More than 8,000 runners braving the rain this morning, enjoying a little spritz for the New York Roadrunners' New Balance Fifth Avenue Mile.
That's right. Let's check back in with Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Johnson, who seems to be having a time out there. And it looks like, did the rain let up? Yeah, that's him having a time.
You know, the rain situation has improved, certainly. The rain is much better out here. You can just tell, and all the runners, all the people that have come out here today, I got Carrie and Alysia, they're going to be in the broadcast booth for the Fifth Avenue Mile that'll be coming on Channel 7 at noon today. Ladies, what a great day. Carrie, you know I've done this race, previous races with you before, talking about the marathon. This is kind of a build-up to what's going to happen in a couple of months. Talk to me about the excitement out here today.
Yeah, it's so exciting to be out here. I mean, I love coming. Alysia and I both raced here when we were professional athletes, so coming back feels like we're coming back home, right? But yeah, for the athletes, the professionals, it's sort of the end of the season, but they're also now gearing up for the marathon. So it's really fun for the city to know that they can do this thing. They can have all these athletes coming here today, but then get ready for November. So yeah, I'm really excited for today.
How about you? How do you feel about being out here today?
Yes.
Seeing the crowd. I mean, I was kind of shocked this many people show up for this event.
Yeah, well, this is a really fun race to be a part of. So I think everybody understands that this is the race that you want to be at. It's a time when you get to be a part of the community. The run community is so incredible. It's so fun to be a part of. And so coming to the Fifth Avenue Mile, get an opportunity to test yourself. Use this as a benchmark mile is what I like to call it before you head out for the New York City Mile. It's a lot of people's beginning of their training block. So having fun is a good way to start that.
Carrie, you were talking about the topography.
Yeah.
Now, I look up Fifth Avenue and, you know, I see flat.
Yep.
You say no.
No, I think it's a roller coaster. I mean, they start and they go downhill. And then the second quarter is actually a pretty good climb to the halfway mark. Now, when you look at it, it looks pretty flat, but when you run it, your quads start to burn and everything starts to get tight, and then I have a whole nother half mile to go. They do go downhill the third quarter, and then they flatten out the last quarter, but the lactic acid, if you've ever heard that word, lactic acid, that really builds up. Your legs get real hot and tired, and it's a long way home.
These ladies have experience with doing these kind of things because they're talking in runner's term, that acid that builds up. That's when I tighten up, cramp up, and walk away. That's usually that period of time. But how important is it to do a race like this, knowing in 2 months the big one is coming?
It's exactly what Carrie said. Yes, it's a roller coaster, and it's important for you to experience those sort of highs and lows. Of course, it's going to be much longer, going across 26.2, but getting yourself like a little mental cursor of what it feels like when that lactic acid is sitting on you, and getting yourself an opportunity to not only feel a roller coaster from how it feels physically, but also the highs and lows of the fun on how it feels mentally and emotionally.
Okay, now, I mean, you know, as a non-runner, I have to ask these non-runner questions. When you're talking about having something like that build up in less than a mile, how do you run 26.2 miles?
Remember, this is fast. This is meant to be fast. It's meant for you to be able to test yourself going for a mile. You have, of course, 25.2 to go after that. So they're not going to start off at this pace, but it allows for them to see, like, okay, if I run 6 minutes in the mile, what can I use in order for me to gauge my pace for 26.2? And so, of course, it's going to be about probably 2 minutes slower, or a minute and a half, depending on where you are, from the 5 minute to the 7 minute range to the 10 minute range. So yeah, they'll have incredible coaches with the Run Center that can help them understand what this mile actually means for their training.
And of course, the New York Roadrunners, you do a lot to make sure that all the runners are prepared for that big event. Of course, we've got the broadcast coming up. Talk to me about that, what you're going to be talking about. 11 Olympians are part of this year?
You know, they bring back such great fields, no matter where or when they're racing here in New York. And 11 Olympians. We have the defending champion on the women's side. Carissa Schweitzer is back. She tied the record last year. She wants the record this year, so that's going to be exciting. And then I think a big name that, Alysia, you can speak a little bit more on is Yared Nuguse. Yared Nuguse was here this February and set the world record for the mile at the Wanamaker Mile, the Millrose Games. It was then broken, but I mean, when he comes to New York City, you better watch out. He loves running here.
Talk to me about it.
I'm so happy that you mentioned Yard Goose because he is a runner when we talk about fun, which is what my theme is for this race. He is somebody who really wants to be known for having fun on the run, and when he's having fun, you're going to see a really great race.
We are looking forward to a great race. Many great races actually are taking place. 8,500 runners participating in today's event. Also, they got the Broadway Mile. That's a big deal also, and you're going to have some Broadway performers that are going to be part of that. So a big day over here on 5th Avenue, a lot of fun. The rain is let up. Conditions look like they are improving, but for the runners, they say these conditions are excellent. That's the latest live from 5th Avenue. Back to you folks. I'm having fun in the studio.
Oh, we can see that.